gosh, that was my knee.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's happening? We're back. Yes.
I hope you guys are doing well. We have missed you.
We missed y'all so much, man. Listen. Hi, I'm Rajan.
And I'm Latoya.
And this is the
Pursuit of Forever podcast.
On this podcast, we recognize that forever is an aspiration. But to achieve it, we need to work to identify the steps we're taking daily.
On this platform, we use our experiences in love, marriage, parenting, and much more to help you build long-lasting, meaningful relationships.
Before we go any further, we want to send a big shout out to our Pursuit of Forever Facebook community. Thank y'all for rocking with us, engaging with us, and growing with us. We appreciate every single one of you.
Disclaimer, we are not marriage experts or counselors. We simply share our experiences and insights and truths in hopes that the conversations like these will help you pursue a long-lasting and fulfilling relationship.
We believe in that happy, fulfilling marriages are possible if you're willing to do the necessary work. So let's get it. Announcements.
Yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, we are back.
We're back.
So thank you guys so much for your patience during our unexpected break. Life has been lifing.
For sure.
But, God gives his strongest task to his greatest soldiers, right? And that,
something like that, he said.
I don't know. But yeah, so we are now going to start resuming our monthly Zoom discussions for couples, and we're going to continue to provide you guys with those updated dates. So make sure that you stay tuned. And you want to talk about more? What else we have going on?
I mean, we got a lot coming up. We actually just went on a double date with a couple who was like, "Hey, when are y'all doing some kind of couples dinner or couples outing?" So we will have something coming soon. We don't have anything planned yet, but it's coming soon. 2026 will be a big year for Pursuit of Forever.
Absolutely. So like we just said, stay tuned. Make sure you guys are locked in. You have your updates turned on so you know all the things. And as Rajan just said, we want to give a big thank you to all of our listeners for continuing through all the challenges. We love you guys so much. We love your engagement, and we love that you spend time with us. So thank you for continuing to rock through us, with everything.
And for those who this is your first time hearing us, you're about to experience something so cold. So we hope y'all stick around with us and just rock with us. As you can see, we're not in our usual location. We're going to talk a little about that during the pod, so make sure you guys check in with that. It's an interesting world out here, and we're just making things happen. For sure.
Absolutely. So let's move on in. Let's talk about our followers. Obviously, we just talked about engagement. So right now we're at 1,651 followers, on 266 on Instagram, 851 on Facebook, 493 on TikTok. And on YouTube, we're at 41.
Yes, right.
So thank you for each and every one of you for, making sure that you guys are commenting and engaging and sharing, your stories and helping us, build this platform and make it more engaging.
For sure. And as you guys are coming in, please say hello. Don't be rude. Say hi. We know we got people checking in from Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you guys type in the comment section. Let us know that you're tapping in so we can make sure we shout you out as you're watching along with us.
Absolutely.
All right, babe. Well, let's check in.
All right, let's check in. You want to go first?
Nah, you got it. What up, Jack?
Well, so what has been happening since we've been gone? We had a lot of things happening with the kids and just life in general. So since we've last potted, oh my gosh, it's been a lot of things. But recently we have been displaced from our home, guys. Just life in general.
So talk about it.
So we had a mold situation that was caused by a previous repair that we had that was not actually repaired all the way. Had continued to leak in our walls in our home. And so once we got remediation out there, we had to get the fans, we had to get, the plastic separator, the humidifiers, the heaters, all of the things, and deal with all of that. And then the fun part started, if that wasn't fun enough for you. So now we are displaced for the next couple weeks. just enjoying life in a different place.
Yeah.
But you know, the work doesn't stop. What we do doesn't stop. So yeah, we're just trying to continue to do what we do on a daily basis and make it as normal as possible for our kids and our families. So we're not completely disrupting our lives. That's super important for me.
I mean, for me, the fortunate side is that, you know, so Toya did mention all the things that they had to do. Thankfully, we do have good home insurance.
Thank God we have insurance.
I would definitely tell everybody, make sure that your homeowner's insurance includes things like that. Like there's something structural that's going on, something inside the walls, that it covers not only the cost of the repair, but also any costs associated. So if there's any lodging needs anything like that, you want to make sure that that's included in your homeowner's insurance. So Toya, once again, you know, Toya being the person that she is, made sure that stuff is taken care of.
Period.
And she made sure that we were good there. So
thank you.
So we have amazing homeowners insurance. Shout out to USAA.
USAA, you guys are awesome.
Yeah. So you know we've been staying in a hotel for the last few nights. Yeah. That's where we're set up at right now. But tomorrow we'll get to move into our month home. So we'll be doing Christmas in our displaced home. We'll be doing our next few episodes of the pod in our new home. Yeah. So our new temporary home. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm above it all. I'm just extremely grateful for the fact that we things could have been much worse, and God still found a way to give us a joyous situation. I just want to make sure I take the time to say, hey, Mom, how you doing? Hey. Jack and Ariel, thank you so much.
Hey,
2-5.
Hey, Megan.
2-5 and Lindsay. Hey, Laz, what's going on, my guy? And Megan, you know, I appreciate you. Happy birthday, Megan. Thank you so much for watching. It's her birthday.
Megan, I talked to you today, and you did not, girl.
Sagittarius,
happy birthday, boo.
We do this. Don't do that. I
love you.
All right. Okay. We got another check-in?
Yeah, no, I mean, what have you been up to?
Man,
Trying
listen.
to skate through that.
Last time we potted, I had just completed
I feel like your world
Little
tour.
Rock.
Your world tour.
I just came back from Little Rock because I went to Jack's wedding. So went to Little Rock, went to San Antonio, went to Little Rock. Then Jack and Ariel's wedding. Jack didn't get married by himself.
He did not marry himself.
Beautiful wedding again. Ariel, I don't know if it's your first time seeing it, but amazing wedding. Yeah. And it was a great reminder that love is really important and is worth being celebrated.
Absolutely.
So it was a great opportunity to do that. Went to Little Rock. After Little Rock, came back home. Did a little bit more traveling. I had to go to Folly Beach for a week for a work retreat that I facilitated.
We went to Miami also.
Went to Miami for IBACA for the Global Black 100, where I got Global Black 100, which was really dope. God just been blessing, man.
Thing.
Like God just been blessing. Yeah. And 2026 is shaping up to be even better. Like I'm telling y'all right now, I'm speaking this thing, you know, right now that I released my book. I talked about that. I think on one of the last pods. No, I hadn't released my book when we did the last pod.
No, this is all after. We've had so many things going on.
I released my new book, The A to Z Guide to Becoming Him, which I've talked about on the pod. Response has been amazing. I'm actually almost through my first 4 boxes of books. So I may have to order some more books.
Flying.
So if you want to get a copy of the book, go to www.lewlegacy.com. That's LEWLEGACY.com, COM, and get your copy of the book. People, the response has been amazing. Young men, older men, wives, aunties, sisters, grandparents, teachers, guardians. If you know a man, it's probably a good book for you. If you are a man, probably a good book for you, not just because I wrote it, that's just what I've been receiving in terms of feedback. So it's been really dope. It's been really dope. And then I have to just say one more time, shout out to my guy Jack for coming all the way from San Antonio to South Carolina for my book release. It meant a lot to me. It's really, really dope. So shout out to him. Shout out to the book. If you ain't got it, get it. You know what it is.
'Tis the season, so you got some people you need to give.
It's a great stocking stuffer.
Go ahead and get it. Get the book now because it's selling. It's selling really fast. And it's a perfect addition, you know, to give people all the tools that they need to.
For sure.
To be the man. Thank
you. All right. Okay. Anything else to check on, babe?
Well, there's a question. I mean, we talked about us being displaced, as the kids call homeless, being homeless, as they say.
Our kids, poor kids have to stay in a hotel.
Poor children, having to stay in a hotel. Jesus, but it's not their home. So, how has this season affected you in any way? Has it affected you?
I don't know if I'm in the Christmas
Your
spirit
routine?
yet.
Yeah.
No, so you mean the displacement?
The displacement.
Oh, the displacement's impacted me greatly.
Yeah.
So one thing about staying in a hotel versus being at home is we have a pretty big room, like at our house. So when Toya gets up to get ready for work, because she normally gets up and leaves before I do, she gets to go off in her space, turn the lights on in the bathroom, walk around in her space, go from closet to bathroom or whatever.
Quiet though.
And it's quiet. It's dark still in my area, and I can still sleep. In a hotel, she gets up, the lights come on, and I'm awake because I can't sleep in the dark. Yeah. So that's definitely been a big shift for me. Also, I've had to take the kids to school. Yeah. Because the bus doesn't come to the hotel. So, so I've had to get up and take the kids to school in the morning and make sure they got there on time. It's been really that part's been different, but not bad different. I've actually enjoyed dropping them off. Isis will be like, "Daddy, can I get some breakfast or something like that?" So we got to make sure we leave enough time for her to get breakfast. Yeah, the queen. But it's good though. It's been good. What about you?
Good. I would say for me, it's been very stressful. All the things behind the scenes that I try to take care of so you guys don't have to stress. Just the process itself has been a stressful thing. Dealing with the contractors, dealing with the project manager, dealing with the insurance company, dealing with loss mitigation, dealing with all the things has been a lot. And then on top of that, we still are mom and dad. The kids have responsibilities. We still have work. It's just an interesting time. But, like I said, we're built for it. But aside from that, for me, this part of it now has gotten a little bit better because we're kind of settled and we're not trying to figure out where we're going to go, where we're going to stay. Right. Are we going to be living in a construction zone? And so, once we get the other part settled and we're actually settled, then I think then I can start prepping for Christmas.
To relax.
Yeah, definitely going to be having the tree because I just can't.
Yeah, imagine. We haven't decorated. It doesn't feel like Christmas at all.
This is my favorite holiday, so it's the vibes are not here right now.
But we're gonna get there. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're definitely we're just grateful. And we're navigating. It's gonna be all right. It is gonna be all right. How are you guys feeling out there about the holiday season? Or do you feel like you're in a Christmas spirit? Yeah. Have you already decorated? Are you doing Elf on the Shelf? Let us know what y'all got going on because we care.
I enjoy the Elf on the Shelf, so definitely please share.
When do you enjoy Elf on the Shelf? We've never.
No, but I want to do it for the grandkids. But I enjoy seeing people post about the Elf on the Shelves and like different things that the elves are doing. Like the elf schedule. What the elves have planned for the kids and the family. I enjoy all of those things. So I look forward to seeing those little posts and the elves in their mischief.
So I will tell you. So I will tell you that on the new pod with me, my guys 2-5 and Jack. We have the Say Less Say More podcast every week. 2-5 talks about things 2-5 hates, right? And 2-5 talked about the fact that he hated the Christmas season because the people are fake during Christmas. So he don't like people who are fake during Christmas.
Gotcha.
But one of the things that he also talked about not liking was Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, no.
But guess what they have in their house?
Oh, they have an elf?
They have an elf on the freaking shelf. So if you guys have an elf
on the shelf, comment in the chat what your elves' names are. Some people have multiple. And so these elves be busy.
Come take my Elf on the Shelf. That is hysterical.
I love Elf on the Shelf.
Elf on the Shelf. What up, Dallas Mike? I see you, my guy. One Mike podcast. Elf on the Shelf is hilarious. I got the Snoop joint for my daughter. So his daughter, dang, your daughter's old enough to do Elf on the Shelf? That's crazy. She's got to be 2 now, right? I think she's got to be around 2. Gosh. That's fire. And congratulations, man. Yes. And I heard you got another one on the way. So double congratulations.
Really? Oh,
that's
congratulations, what I heard. Yep. Mike.
What up, Tweety? I see you. How you doing? Yeah. What do y'all got going? What do y'all got going on? What do y'all got going on? In this holiday season, did you decorate your tree? Did you do the outside of your house? Did you do Elf on the Shelf? What do y'all got going on? My elf is Pickle Dave. That is crazy. That is insane.
Hilarious.
That is insane. Yes. But let us know what you guys got going on. We definitely care. We care.
Whatever different traditions you guys do during the holiday season, we would love to hear about them.
Yes.
And I'm sure other people would love to hear them as well. Maybe they can implement some of those different traditions in their families as well.
For sure. She is here 2 months. Wow. Congrats, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Congrats. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
That's my birthday. I'm so happy to see 61 considering all I've been through. He ordered my steps, and I'm in no way upset because my mess has become my message.
Hey.
Listen here, Laz. Let me tell you something. One, you're not gonna get me to cry on this here
Don't
pod.
do it
Not today.
I don't have no tissues by me.
But I just want to say, like, for those who y'all may not know Laz's story, he has an amazing story. He's an amazing man. But he has turned what many would think, is a rough start to life into such a positive light that on preserving the lives of others and making sure that other people have better lives because they have heard his story. So shout out to you, Laz. You already know what time it is with me. You know what I see you is big hugs always. Yeah. So I appreciate you, my guy, for sure.
All love.
Okay, cool. All right, babe. So we're gonna go to our video of the week, our inspirational video of the week. I'm gonna go to you because I didn't have one this week. I actually had one on my TikTok, but I didn't save it, so I can't share it. But we're gonna go to yours. So I'm going to Toya's. And let me know if y'all can hear it. If we start playing and y'all can't hear it, please let me know so we can change that for you guys.
So give us some hearts if you can hear it, or thumbs up if you cannot.
All right.
That way we'll know.
Here we go.
Jimmy Carr, where he says, everybody is jealous of what you've got. Nobody is jealous of how you got it. Very easy for me or you to look at people who are more successful than we are and say, if we had that level of success, I would be happier. Because when we look at them, I can see your house, I can see your car, I can see your clothes, I can see the material aspect of your success. Yep. I cannot see the hard work and the stress of how you got it and what it took to get there. So this is one of the problems with envy and financial envy that we have for other people, is that you don't have a good sense of what their life was and what else is going on in their life outside of money. And this is why some of the studies that are so hard to wrap your head around, it's so hard to even believe that these are true, the studies that show that people who are wealthy are not necessarily as happy as you would think they would be.
But here's the thing. When I hear that study, I'm like, who cares? Because I just want to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them be unhappy. I'll be the one person who's wealthy who's happy. I promise.
There's a lot of people who say, okay, that might be
true,
true,
but
I just
realized?
Experience it myself.
Sorry,
Yes.
I didn't share the screen.
Let me get there. Because
all right, hold on a second. I'm gonna restart it. Sorry, this is a really good video. Let me go back. How do I go back, babe? All right, I'm gonna pause that. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see it. It's really good. Hold on a second. It's a really good video. Okay. Sorry about that. Dang, we sitting there watching too, dog. Dang. Oh, you could see it.
Can you guys see it?
Y'all might have been able to hear it.
I think they heard it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start from the beginning so y'all can see it though. All right.
Everybody is jealous of what you've got. Nobody is jealous of how you got it. And that's another one of these points. It's very easy for me or you to look at people who are more successful than we are and say, if we had that level of success, I would be happier. Because when we look at them, I can see your house, I can see your car, I can see your clothes, I can see the material aspect of your success. Yep. I cannot see the hard work and the stress of how you got it and what it took to get there. So this is one of the problems with envy and financial envy that we have for other people, is that you don't have a good sense of what their life was and what else is going on in their life outside of money. And this is why some of the studies, it's so hard to even believe that these are true. The studies that show that people who are wealthy are not necessarily as happy as you would think they would be.
But here's the thing. When I hear that study, I'm like, who cares? Because I just want to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them be unhappy. I'll be the one person who's wealthy who's happy. I promise you, Morgan.
Or there's a lot of people who say, okay, that might be true, but let me experience it myself.
Yes.
They're like, let me get there. Because I think the pull is so profound in our heads that if only I had more money, these problems would go away. It seems like, how could that not be true? And I think the people who have experienced it would say, no, it can be true, just much less than you thought.
All right, so what did you think?
So for me, I picked this video because I feel like a lot of people don't share those things.
Yeah.
I feel like it's important for people to see things that are not just the highlight reel of your life. To me, those type of things, like they said, you can just see this and you could see that, and people are like, oh my gosh, you don't see all the work it took. You don't see, the year or 2 years of not eating out that allowed you to be able to buy a house or to save enough money for a down payment to, build a home or whatever it might be, or to send your kids to school, or, the sacrifices you made to not do the things you wanted to do so you could do the things you wanted to do now, so you could do the things you want to do in the future later on. So I just thought it was really powerful. That's kind of what I took from platform. What about you? What do you think?
I loved it. People will be jealous of what you have, but they won't be jealous of what you had to do to get it.
Yeah.
I think that applies in so many different facets of life. I mean, I think about the work that I do even, people, there's often this idea that, somehow the things that I've been able to achieve in my life, I just woke up and got it. Like they don't envy the nights where I had to stay up extremely late. I'm up 2-3 o'clock in the morning working on a spreadsheet or working on, trying to crack the code on like how do I maximize the effort of the job that I have? How do I make sure I reach this one kid that, it's been the hardest thing to do. How do I get this foundation to even return my email?
Yeah.
Like how do I take time out of take my lunchtime every single day to build relationships with people that can later on benefit my organization? How do I build relationships within my team to make sure that everybody in my team feels like they're appreciated and satisfied with the work that they do and that they feel like they're valued members? Like, people don't value that. They're not jealous of that because that's the hard part. That's the work, just to even break it down even simpler, you wouldn't want me shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Like you weren't there when I was putting up extra shots and I'm working on my game, but you want the game that allows you to score 30 points a game. You can't get that without the work.
Yeah.
And I think that applies to marriage. I think that applies to, what up, y'all? That applies to, our marriage. People look at us and say, oh, y'all just, you guys, people don't know what we go through to get to this place. They don't know how, when something's really small, we try to deal with it when it's really small. Yeah. And we have a small little disagreement as opposed to a big argument later. Right. So they see the result and they're like, oh, I love the result. But they don't understand the work that it took.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good video, man.
Yeah,
good job.
I feel like not only that, like you said, I feel like because there's a lack of understanding in the work, because there's a lack of people showing the work, there's a lack of appreciation for the work, and there's a lack of people who desire to do the work. And I think it's important when you're talking about relationships, like you said, relationship building in general, whether it's with work or whether it's with your family, your friends, that it's important that you know the work that it takes to build those relationships, and like you said, the work that it takes to continue them on.
Yeah. I think that was a great video. But I think that's why you have to invest in the process.
Yeah.
Like, you have to invest in the process. And for everybody that's under the sound of my voice, if you're listening right now, I want you to understand that marriage, because this is a marriage podcast, y'all will see people's highlights. You see the couple out there, they're walking hand in hand and they're doing all the things and they're taking all the photos and they got all the videos, and you may think these people's lives are perfect. You have no idea. One, you don't know if that's a real thing. Right. So you don't know if that's something that they're just putting on so that you can believe, or so that, that's the public persona. But if it is right, which I'm going to assume that it is, because I want to believe that people are really happy and genuinely happy in their marriages and their relationships, understand the work that it took for them to get there.
Yeah.
And ask questions. Hey, how do y'all deal with the conflict? Hey, how do y'all, because you want to implement into your life what they're doing, but you can pick up tools along the way. Yeah. And those tools that you pick up along the way are what are going to get you through those hard times. So then people will then become jealous of your results because you took the time to invest in your relationship. So that's what we got there for that.
Not only jealous, but that they may also to reach out and ask you how you were able to do it.
Yeah. Because you will be it will be your testimony.
Yeah, absolutely.
It will be your testimony for sure. Thank you, babe.
Of course.
This microphone is doing a lot tonight.
Not a fan of you tonight. That is not a fan.
Doing a lot. All right.
So let's talk about the top 3 shows.
All right. So we got our top 3. Top 3.
Yeah. So
top 3.
Top 3.
All right. What you got?
You first.
I'll go first. I'm doing all 3.
Your top 3.
Okay. My top 3 right now. I'm binging Mayor of Kingstown on Paramount Plus. If you're not watching Mayor of Kingstown, it's Jeremy Renner. He is a guy who works at a he doesn't work anywhere. He lives in a small town that has a prison that's the centerpiece of the entire town. So if you watch Mayor of Kingstown, I'm watching that in the comment section. But he's like the conduit between the jail and the community. So there's gangs and violence and drug dealing and all that stuff happening in the community. There's gangs, there's violence, and there's drug dealing that goes on inside the jail. And he's like the conduit that makes sure that everything goes well and that nobody's getting killed for no reason. That's a hard job. That's the entire show. I think we're on season 3 now. Great show. Really, really great. The lady from Nurse Jackie, Edie Falco is in it this season. She wasn't in previous season. She's the warden this season. It's really dope. Bunny, see, you watch. Bunny's my dude. I love Bunny. I love Bunny. That's one thing I'm watching. I'm also watching, what am I watching? Oh, Billy Bob Thornton in Landman. New Landman season just started. He is oil. He works in oil. His job is to acquire land for drilling so that the people can drill and make money off of the land. So they rent the land rights for a certain period of time. They drill. If they find oil, they make a lot of money. But the oil industry apparently is very, very messy. Great show. And the third show that I'm watching, I'll do a show I just finished, which Toya's probably going to talk about as well. Mm-hmm. Stranger Things.
God dang it.
The new season of Stranger Things is friggin' phenomenal. Like, if you're not watching Stranger Things, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Toya, go.
Well, you took mine, so I did have Stranger Things.
His wife is hilarious.
I'm still going to choose that one. My next show that I've been watching is All's Fair. It's on Hulu.
Oh, that's the one with Jessica
really
Simpson. Oh my gosh! Listen, if y'all have seen this show,
it was a prosthetic face, but Rajon walked in.
Oh my gosh!
And he was like, "What happened?" He was like, "Who is that?" And I was like,
"That person?
That's Jessica Simpson." And he was like, "No, that's not Jessica Simpson." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." But y'all have to watch it. It's really good. It's supposed to be like a lawyer show with Kim Kardashian, Niecy Nash. Who else is on it? Freaking
Jessica
Tiana
Simpson.
Taylor. Well, yeah, Jessica Simpson was in it. But they have like a star-studded cast.
They do.
Really good. Acting is actually really good. But it's just life. It just teaches you, how life, people's lives have imitated art with the show. So I watched that. And then what else am I watching? I recently just caught up on the Diddy documentary.
Oh, the Diddy doc. I left that one for you.
Yeah. All I can say
okay,
is,
so
Jesus.
If you watch the Diddy doc, just say #Diddy doc in the comment section. Diddy doc in the comment section.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What were your thoughts, lover?
My thoughts were, Jesus. Lord, have mercy. That's really what my thoughts were. It was just a lot. It was a lot. A lot of it had me wondering how it was even possible that they didn't get the proper charges brought against him in order to make sure that he stayed in jail longer. It just was a really interesting piece. It also added to the pettiness to me with 50 Cent being the person that was going through and doing it. But I also think that it allowed us to have just the process and not only the process, but also the jury. And it left me wondering a lot of things, like how did these people get chosen? You just have to watch it. Babe. You just have to watch it. You really have to watch it. So, it opened my eyes up to a lot. And there was a lot of things that were shown in the documentary that were not common knowledge if you followed the the trial and all of that stuff. So I appreciated that being something that was brought to the public. A lot of candid stories of people who experienced all the things. So
yeah, the Diddy doc was definitely, wow, that's alliteration. Diddy doc was definitely the Diddy doc was definitely something that I learned a lot more than I planned on learning watching it.
Yeah.
As somebody that did live through that time period, I remember Tupac's death. I remember Biggie's death. I remember all of it. And I felt like I learned so much more than I bargained for. I felt terrible for people that were around Diddy at that time. Now, do I think that there was a level of hyperbole that may have been, that may be used, that may have been used for salaciousness? I know there were some videos that I've heard were used out of context. For example, the one where Biggie is saying, I'm scared to die. Torre actually did an interview where he was saying, he said that was his interview. And he said he did that interview with Biggie, around his first album. So it wasn't like the second album, around the second album. Like this was before he even released his first album. Now, I want to go here. Hold on, because you said, yo, the Eric Sermon story was nuts, right?
I know.
Because literally, so let's talk about this Eric Sermon story. So he says, I'm friends with a girl that Diddy decides that he wants. So then he's hanging out with the girl. Diddy knocks on the window to his car. He comes out the car. Diddy swings on him. And he said, because I'm a gentleman, I said, let's go around the corner. So Diddy gets in the car with him, drives around the corner. And then when he says, hold on, before we get out, I want you to listen to this song. Yeah. Dude.
What?
Where they do that at?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's nuts. So, I mean, like, that's crazy. Like, so, I mean, the documentary was fire. The RBO Day story was nuts.
It was.
If that is a true thing, my God, my heart goes out to her.
To everyone who has been affected by
that RBO Day
so
story.
Sad.
The Lil Rod stuff, like you going to just hang out and this person you're waking up in a bed with this person and you sore. Yo.
Nuts.
Literally nuts.
Yeah. That's all I can say. Definitely, if you guys have not had a chance to watch it, I think that it will open your eyes up to a lot of things that people have experienced at the hands of him, allegedly. And definitely adds to some of the things that I thought about, at least like you said, when all of the things happened with Tupac, like what I thought, and just like seeing like the rise of him, and it just opens your eyes and pulls back the curtain a little bit to like how he came into power and how he was in power and how the people that were affected,
what he did to preserve power.
Yeah, and the people that were affected by said power.
So yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check out the Diddy doc, man. It's definitely worth watching.
Check it out and let us know too in the comments. Like, what are you guys watching? What's your top 3? What are your top 3 things right now that you have been watching? So we can get some more things to watch. It's the holiday season. People are about to go on PTO, vacation. So let's stock up the list.
Let's give them a list of things to watch.
Yeah.
I see 2-5 said they're watching Absentia. I just saw that on Netflix. I didn't start it yet, but I definitely plan on watching it. On our next trip, where we are going to
Bang Bang Niner Gang.
Going to see the Bang Bang Niner Gang for my B-Day. Gra, gra, gra. Hold on. We want my gunshots.
Oh my God.
That's not my gunshots. My gunshots.
Dropping the bomb.
Gunshots.
Super excited. I feel like we go.
There we go. Gunshots.
We go to California every year. I think it's
kind of tradition.
It's becoming a tradition.
Bang, bang.
Our 3rd year.
It's our 3rd year straight going to California.
3rd year straight. So I think it's a thing now.
It may be a thing, babe.
It may be a thing.
It may be a thing. I like it. All right. So what we got next, babe?
All right. So next up, we are going to talk about the fact that we have the Pursuit of Forever playlist, multiple playlists.
All right.
We have one on Spotify, as we've already talked about before. We also have one on iTunes. So the question this week is going to be, what is your song of the day?
My song. So the song that I'm going with is an oldie but a goodie, as they say, as the youth say. It's "Spend My Life With You" by Eric Benet and Tamia. I'll give y'all a little bit of it if you haven't heard it. This song here is just... Can you just wave your hands in the air a little bit, All right.
Hey.
All right. So
I love Eric Benet.
Of course, we don't want to play it. We don't want to play it too much because, we don't want to get strikes. But shout out to Eric Benet and Tamia for that song, that classic.
Absolutely.
And Toya has her song.
So mine is none other than the Music Soul Child. We Go Together.
Oh yeah, I got to play a little longer than this one because they don't know.
Because you guys probably don't know.
Y'all don't know this one.
Music Soul Child is just, he's everything. He really is, and his music is great.
Yeah.
And we got to meet him, and he's an awesome artist.
Where's it at? Hold on. It's in our playlist, right?
Yeah, it is. We Go Together. Do you want me to just put my phone to the?
No, babe.
Okay, just saying. But yeah, if you guys haven't had an opportunity yet to download our Pursuit of Forever playlist, whether it's on Apple Music, on iTunes, or on Spotify, please make sure you do that. I mean, holiday season is coming up. You guys need some vibes when you're cooking or getting ready for Christmas dinner with your family and friends. It's not Christmassy, but it's still a vibe.
It's a vibe. Let me go to the... And play a little bit for y'all so y'all can hear it. If y'all haven't heard this song here, listen.
I wasn't even looking for you. Now you got me all the time looking for my phone, I gotta call you.
I think we get 15 seconds.
Now you miss a day yet. We've been FaceTiming ever since the day I saw you.
Yes.
Time you go, I've been thinking about how I could get more of you. 'Cause I just need more of you. You're so far away. Distant love. I feel just
Make sure you check the song out. We Go Together Now by Music Soul Child, a song of his Life on Earth album. If you do not know that album, you need to check it out.
Please.
What up, Audrey? I just saw you earlier today. What up?
What's going on?
Hey, Talia, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
Listen. Y'all got these songs. Like, check
Please
out the
download
playlist.
the playlist.
We've been cultivating this playlist. I want to say, over the
20
course of our
years.
relationship. So
Yeah.
20 years of music. The Spotify playlist, if you get that one, it's actually more modern music. So, it's not the older stuff. It's more like younger, new vibes. So check it out. Let us know your favorite songs on the playlist. All right, babe. I think we're on the main topic.
We are on the main topic.
All right, let's cook. So tonight
into it.
we are talking about. Tonight we're talking about one topic that every couple deals with this time of year.
Yeah.
Gift giving stress. It's your line, babe.
My line actually says, the holidays can bring out the best in us. And when it comes to gifts, sometimes, the stress can jump out real quick. So.
Real quick. You start out
about it.
excited and then boom, your bank account is like, hey, big fella, calm down. You know what I mean? So
Yo, that's nice.
listen, so we're talking about 5 elements of gift giving that you may come across, and then we'll give you some tips to deal with that. All right?
Yeah.
So Toya, you got it first.
So a lot of stress comes
Oh, there we go. That's me. All right. So what we're gonna do is this. So the hotel is not working with our signal. So thank y'all for those who watched tonight. We are gonna recalibrate. Yeah. And we're gonna finish this episode tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow night we're gonna finish this episode. We're gonna pick up with gift giving. But thanks for those who watched so far. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah. But make sure you click the link to like, share, and subscribe. And we will definitely get back to y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Guys. And we'll be back tomorrow around 7. Yes. So Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you again. And we'll start right off with the gift giving tips. All right. Thank y'all so much. Perfect. God bless you. And always remember, forever is worth the work. Bye.